Be grateful what you have. Always focus on our present times. We don't know about our life, but we can always have some hope. At the end, everything will be a fine. I want to share one story. This story is about only hope. At the end, everything will be a fine. And you just focus on what you are want to doing in your life. I am just want to include one person story. They just teach us to how to always hopeful in our life. This is a story about Was Charles was an alcoholic, a womanizer, and a chronic gambler, and a cheap skate, and on his worst day a poet. Charles wanted to be a writer, but for decades his work was rejected by almost every magazine, newspaper, journal, agent, and the publishers. He submitted to his works, and every person they said crude, disgusting, deprivated. The weight of his failure pushed him deep into an alcoholic and the feudal depression that would follow him for the most of his life. He never gave up. He never stopped trying. He always believed in himself. He persisted against all the odds and make something for himself. See, despite the book's sale and the fame, Charles was a loser. He knew it, and his success stemmed not from some determination to be a writer, but from the fact that he knew he was a loser, accepted, and then wrote honestly about it. He never tried to be anything other than what he was. The genius in the Charles' work was not in overcoming unbelievable and odds or developing himself into the signing it an earlier light. It was the opposite. It was the simply ability to be completely honest with himself, especially the worst part of himself, and to share his feeling without hesitation or doubts. This is a real story of Charles' success. Our culture today is obviously focused on realistically positive expectation. Be happier, be healthier, be the best, better than the rest, be smarter, faster, richer, sexier, and more popular, more productive, more invited, and more admired. Be perfect and amazing, and crap out 12 gold nuggets before breakfast each morning while kissing your self-ready spouse and two and a half kids goodbye, then flying your helicopter to your wonderfully fulfilling jobs where you spend your days and doing incredibly meaningful work, and that's likely to save the planet one day. But when you stop and really think about it, conventional life advice, all the positive and happy self-help stuff we hear all the time is actually fixing on what you lack, and it laser in on what you pursue your personal shortcoming and failure to already be, and then emphasize them for you, and you learn about the best way to make money because you feel you don't have enough money already. You stand in front of the mirror and repeat affirmation saying that you are beautiful because you feel as though you are not beautiful already. You follow dating and relationships advice because you feel that you are unlovable already. You try a goofy visualization exercise about being more successful because you feel as though you aren't successful enough already. Ironically, this fixation on the positive, on what's better and what's superior, only serve to remind us over and over again of what we are not, of what we are lack, and of what we should have been but failed to be. After all, no truly happier person feels the need to stand in front of a mirror and recite that she is happy. She just is. There are sayings in a Texas. The smallest dog barks the loudest, and a confident man doesn't feel a need to prove that he is a confident. and a richer woman doesn't feel a need to convince anybody that she is rich. Either you are or you are not. And if you are determining of something all the time, you are reinforcing the same unconscious reality over and over again that you are not that. Everyone and their TV commercial want you to believe that the key to a good life is a nicer job, or a more rugged car, or a prettier girlfriend, or a hot tub with another inflatable pool for the kids. The world is constantly telling you that the path to a better life is a more buy, more own, and make more, and be more. You are constantly bombarded with mirage of more all the time, about new TV, having a better vacation than your co-workers, buying that new lawn and ornaments, having the right kind of a selfie stick. Why? My guess, because more stuff is a good for your business. And well, there's nothing wrong with good business. The problem is that it's bad for your mental health. It causes you to become overly attached to the superficial and fake to the dedicated your life to chasing a mirage of a happiness and satisfaction. The key to a good life is not more stuff, yeah, less stuff. Only what is a true and immediate and important. Don't measure yourself to a materialistic world. Make your own dream and own scale, and to do what you actually want in your life. Don't collect a lot of stuffs and you just gather at it. Don't do that. Do what you actually want in your life, and that's the thing I think.